Hello, it's me, early in the morning again. It must suck to be one of my followers. We were like, when is this guy who streams at night gonna stream? And then it turns out he streams the following morning. What an asshole, am I right? Anyway, we're back with Genshin. Degeneration until she impacts, or something like that. Achievements I didn't grab. There we go. I'm not capped on resin. One run.
Can get away. Here we go. I'm going in.
Up the ante. The story has only just begun.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Get out of here. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Up the ante.
Got him. Alright, there we go. That should give us what we need. Alright. Do I have enough of these? Yes, I do. Do I have enough of these? No, I don't. Alright. Gotta go for Tui hunting. Would it be faster to get... it probably would be faster just to climb from here. Especially because I got Venti!
Let's play.
There you are.
Use the force on point in space.
Think you can get away? Yahoo! I'm going in. Get out of here.
Morning, Moth. There we go. All those.
If you want it, it's yours.
Get on that boat.
Try to keep up. Stay back. Turning.
Let's play. Time for takeoff. Everybody stand back. Get out of here.
On me.
Didn't take too long.
Dang it, I didn't get... Well, I did get the killing, actually, yes.
yourself.
This enemy is all the way up here where I have not explored yet. All right, I guess we're going up there now. What we got here?
Turning point in.
Here we go. I'm going in.
Burn! Up the ante! Maria sweeping in! Thunder! Thunder! Watch out! A turning point in.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself. Everybody stand back.
Burn! Up the ante! Okay! New life! Stick.
Time for takeoff. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Burn! Thunder! Watch out! What suspense. It's like opening a gift.
Opening a chest is like opening a gift. That's what our Lady Amber says. Don't worry, any day now, that Amber buff will come out.
Think you can get away?
I did not mean to do that. I was trying to do that to my fat-figured Q.
Water gliding.
No, gliding would not be faster, Venti. We're on the fucking ground.
Turning point in space!
Let's play. There's nowhere to Everybody stand back. Huh? Why do they never miss?
Did it take too long?
Surprise!
Story has only
What the hell was that? I'm going in.
Thunder! Intel!
Maybe I gotta be like... here? Ah, so close. There we go. Easy puzzle.
Never seen this before. Interesting.
Oh, hey, hi.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Everybody stand back.
Rise.
Turning point in space.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Teamwork is dreamwork. Get out of here.
Off the ante.
Yeah. Easy.
If you want it, it's yours.
All right, I got enough. Cool. All right, now we can focus on these. If you want it, it's yours. As long as you have enough rubies. Oh, Moshu, you're the best. I will never fucking play your game. Ever. Ever.
On me.
Oh, whoops. Here lies Dietrich the Lightkeeper. Poor Dietrich.
Leave it to me.
Eh.
Watch out.
Let's light it up.
Did that do anything? Doesn't seem like it. Here lies Hoppa the Lightkeeper. Turn around Sparka, because Sparka's cool. Sparka's an interesting character because I was never planning on pulling for him until I watched his character trailer. I'm like, I need this guy. I want him so bad. And I got fucking lucky. I got him like a pull after losing 50-50. I believe the clip that's titled "No Way, Ain't No Way" is the clip where I actually managed to pull him. I'm very happy with him.
Ooh.
Alright, I give up. I'm gonna switch to a team with Ino in it. We'll take Shalona out of here and replace her with Ino.
I know. Present.
What if I deployed the team? I might want to do that. Alright, there we go. That.
Accelerate.
There's one there. There's one there. Man, it's so easy to farm crystal cores nowadays. They used to be like a hoardable commodity. Now you can just grab them. Super easy.
Accelerating.
There was one literally right there. Oh, two right there. I'm sure this is a world quest I haven't started yet, so we're not going to touch it. Maybe in 3 years I'll touch this world quest, just not today. Whoa! You can attack as soon as I load in. That's not cool.
Accelerating.
Gotta be careful not to trigger the story flag.
Accelerating.
We'll get this story in due time. Alright, I think that was all of them. I don't think there's any more. Where's Durin? There he is. Yep. Alright, we can send him to level 90 now. Let me just go to Nasha Town real quick.
Accelerating.
Man, this feature is so useful. I'm glad it took them like 4 years to put it into the game. There we go.
from that.
I don't have enough to get him to 90. I'm short a couple of bucks. Just weapon level while we're here. Level 90, cool. Artifacts, yeah, I think we had to work on some of his artifacts. Balance. Oh yeah, we have to work on his balance too before he's ready to go. Oh, did I use up all of these that I had? Oh, I can grab more. But not enough. Wait, can I upgrade straight from the thingy? I can! Oh my... Okay, I wish I had known that before. Would have saved me some time. Alright, we don't have enough. Sadly. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Alright, I need someone who wields swords. Shilon and you'll do. Switch to enhance. Oh, no. I was right the first time. Okay. We could take Aino out. She doesn't need to be in the team anymore.
Yeah, let's get this.
What? Above me? Oh, it's up here. Ah. Gotcha. Directly below me. Maybe it is on ground level. Right. Whee. Wait, I have an idea. Let me get this Tenebris guy. I got an idea. It's gonna be an awesome idea. There he is.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
I'll take those. Let's go back up top. All right, what's the highest I can get from here? Oh, I want to be Shilonen.
Bring it.
Oh, I missed. Alright. Wait. No, I'm all the way back down on ground level. Alright, don't miss this time. There we go. There we go. That'll work. Oh, can I not climb this? Can I not climb this? I can't climb this! No! Okay, it's fine though, actually. Alright. No! No! It's fine, I got a solution for this. Whee! Alright. Oh no, that's the highest point over there. No, 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 I'm falling. Help. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay, we found it. Alright, I hope I can get all the way up there.
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go. And again.
Brace yourselves.
One more time for good measure. I don't know if I can make that. Maybe I can make
Here
it.
we go.
Let's see. Nope. Alright. Don't worry, there's a plan B for this. There's a plan B, don't worry. Durin, you're just gonna have to leave the party for a second. You can come back in a minute. Alright, 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 alright.
Yahoo!
Just that easy. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta pick a good place. We gotta pick a good place. Where's Durin first? Hold on. He's gonna be like right here. Same level as Shao. Alright, we gotta pick a direction. Which direction should we pick? Let's go. Let's jump to the southwest. Alright, here we go! I'm pretty sure Varka's skill gives him no fall damage. Let's test that by falling the highest we can. We might land in the water. We are traveling much further than I thought we would. All right, let's see. We traveled from... Let's see, it was right here, all the way down here in a single jump. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's go back to what we were doing. Above us. Okay.
Here. On me. Turning point in space.
Let's play. Everybody stand back.
Thunder. Up the ante.
Oh god, we're gonna want the other team for this. This one. Not enough. Gotta keep going. Hold on one second. Some mouse issues. There we go. Fixed it. We're good.
Wings converge.
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Who's next?
Next one's above us. Alright, is there a thing I can borrow? Yep, that'll work. That's not quite what I wanted. That'll work. Oh, weird. Oh, okay, it was just delayed. I was like, huh, weird. I could have sworn that was one of the enemies. It was not. It was.
Initiate.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Defensive mode engaged.
A moonlit night for all.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Bring it on.
Oh no! I glitched inside! Okay, I got out. Oh, my phone battery's dying. Again, this is what happens when you don't charge your phone at night. What's this thing? I think it's the thing that lets you fly for as long as you want. Hold on, I gotta go grab my power bank. Be right back. Give me a sec. Un momento, por favor. All good now. Alright, but anyway, what I was doing before. Hold on. Kill a few more of them. There it is. I see it. This guy's got like higher shield than the other ones. Strange. Oh, it's not enough to save his life. Perish.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
This one shouldn't. I think that might be the last one on the map.
All right.
Oh. Huh. I was expecting that to bring me up. I guess I need to be one of those guys for it. We'll grab it on the way back. Strange, should be right here. Unless it's on the bottom. I guess it's on the bottom. Alright. Alright, we'll grab it and then we'll come back for the enemy.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
That was the wrong button. Strange. Again, I thought that would have launched me straight up. Weird. What's that? What happens if I dive? Oh. That never happened. You guys did not see that. Thought that was horrifying. Why would the Genshin devs put that in there? Oh, I'm gonna be scarred now.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
There is another one over here.
A moon for all.
Accelerating. All right.
Who's next?
And then there was one more.
Wings. Three wings converge.
Preparing for dust up. Installation check.
Bring it.
Yeah! Shouldn't let your guard down.
A moonlit night for all.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Take this.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Get up, you lazy bum. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that doesn't work.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
A new moon rises. Surge.
Ultimatum protocol.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
No, I didn't want to fight you, Birdie. Sorry. Forgot what that does. Isn't this one of those portal things that I haven't touched in years? It is. Holy moly. Discovering things from like 2 years ago. Or maybe a year ago. How long ago was that land? Was it ago, was it? Ooh. Gotta be quick. Got it. Easy. Oh, hold on one second. Someone's pinging me a bunch. Okay. Nothing that needs my immediate attention. Oh, I gotta be ready for that. Let me guess. As soon as I pull that lever, it's gonna start closing again, right? Yeah. Alright, so we gotta time it. That's easy enough. Ta-da! What's this switch do? I can't even hit it. The sheet of paper has already gone yellow with age. Scribble words on it read as follow. Hollow is the term that the scrolls, at least, use to describe huge structures around the city. It seems evident from my investigation these hollows actually precede Akhnotland itself. Rather than say that these were built around Akhnotland to supply the city with energy, one should say instead that Ak Khan piggybacked off these devices and built his new city atop the original one, which had been built by the ancient dragons. This might explain why the scale of the underground areas and some of the surface ones too, such as the width of the roads or the size of the buildings, are as they are, seeming to have been built for beings that dwarf the average human. Dragons. Imagine. Let's see. Alright, I think I see what I can do here. If I shoot it here, it's just going to ping pong between the two. And I can pull that down. Easy. Easy puzzle for babies. Hooray! Oh, cool. I got one of those obsidian fragment thingies. We get high enough for that one. Sweet. All right. You know, I might as well just equip the weapon. 11 short. It'll have to wait till tomorrow. I can at least get the 4 of these I need. Alright, we'll spend the rest of my resin today on books, so we can level up Dorinda 90.
Insulation chamber.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Surge.
Watch this!
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Let's
Show me your courage!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Bring it on.
Cool. 2 more. Am I supposed to overlap them? No, I don't think so. There we go. Easy enough.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
Hey, like that.
I could get used to this.
All right. All right, you out. Converge.
Cleanup sequence initial.
All right.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
All right, we did it. Oop. I don't care. Leave me alone. I don't want to do Miliastra. The rewards this season aren't really cool, in my opinion. Genshin trying to get me to do Miliastra. How dare they? I will take this though.
Wait.
Did they change it so the crystal fly trap doesn't get picked up? Because I definitely did not put it down. Interesting.
No time to lose.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Add extra applesauce. Oh, sick load. Yeah, that's the one I did off stream with Barca. I remember it. Ooh, sweet, we got a pull. Let's go. Standard pull. Watch, I'm gonna get a 5-star right here. Look, I'm only 17 in pity. I'm guaranteed a gold one right here. Just kidding, it was the next one that's gold one. Okay. The next one for sure. But for now, got pulled for these. Nope. I am not very far in pity into weapon banner. That much I know. I think I'm like less than 20 right now. I think that's a bow I've never gotten before. The alley hunter. What's it good for? Let me check. I think that's a new one to me. The alley hunter. While the character equipped with this weapon is in the party but not on the field, their damage increases by 2% every second, up to a max of 20%. When the character is on the field for more than 4 seconds, the aforementioned damage buff decreases by 4% per second until it reaches 0%. That might be good for like Fischl or someone. Someone you pop in within like 4 seconds. So what's that? Fischl, Odoron would also be another one you'd only want on the field for 4 seconds. So that could be good on them. Actually, let me check what Fischl and Odoron's recommended weapons are right now. Let's see. Nope, it's not even mentioned on Alley Hunter Genshin. Ah, Silver, why? Hi, Silver, how you doing? Let's see. This bow, the Alley Hunter, is best on Aloy. It's just Aloy is the first. Doing all right. Just woke up. Nice. Welcome to my Genshin story catch-up stream, where I've spent the last hour messing around and not doing story. What's up? So because I can stream, I am streaming. I've been having trouble with my internet for like the past month now, where my upload speeds go down to the point where I can't stream. So I kind of try to stream when I can. Oh, but the Alley Hunter's also good on Collet. Farazan, Fischl, Sarah, Venti, and just... I'm surprised they even bothered to put Aloy on there.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean...
Yeah, I'm sure you mean that, child. It's so long since I played Genshin. It got a little bit different. Like, they introduced a mechanic where you want 2 characters from the same faction in order to get a big buff. In my case, this party has 3 from the same faction, which doesn't really help. Stopped right after Simmer. Yeah, that was a while ago. Alright. So a lot of stuff happened. Like, a lot of stuff happened. Right now, we're trying to help save the moon goddess from disappearing. That's currently what we're doing.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
That's the moon goddess right there. We can't see her right now because she is dying.
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition.
But I think the focus for the next like 2 weeks of streams is first catch up on Genshin, yep, Columbina. First I'm going to try to catch up story on Genshin, and then I'm going to try to catch up on story for Star Rail, because I am still at 4.0 for HSR, so I'm a bit behind. Not as far behind as I am in Genshin, but still pretty far behind. Yeah, concise would be the one way to describe the writing style of these historical records. We could just as easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Lama already knows some material like back of her hand, the quest to finding new information in his text is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible
and then
expectations upon
the
her.
newest HSR quest I completed on Friday. So many character lore bombs, so
earnest
nice. I am literally like right before you meet Sparksy for the first time. That's how far behind I am.
I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived
Yeah, it's not as bad as it was
prose
back in
style,
Emporius when I was like
and how realistic the
5
portrayal of
patches
Kutar seemed to
behind.
be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only
At least
I
you were in
know of her
Playground like
existence,
that one.
and I alone
That one
have
is never
spoken
going to
her
catch up.
face to face.
She is
As such,
never going
I
to
know
catch
that
up.
there are
She's
certain
so far
things
behind.
She simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Right now, I am in 4.3 of Genshin, and I believe the current patch is 4.6.
And cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus,
I've given up on her
formed
playing
the
HSR
island
seriously
of
ever again.
Hissh'anri.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah,
she's been
right.
busy.
That
She's
doesn't
been
even
super
begin to
busy.
pass the sniff test.
But she does have her
The
birthday
3
coming up.
moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
We've heard something like this in Natlan before.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did
And then
not
after I
speak,
catch up in Genshin and
merely
Star Rail,
gazing into the
I think
distance
I
and
might go
silence.
back and try to
And
catch up
where
in
it is
Wua
limited,
next.
This was her prophecy.
Like, I am super far
Clearly,
behind in Wua.
whoever
It's
wrote
crazy.
This text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, traveler? What are you reading?
It's like a collection of anecdotes.
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield the fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees.
Yeah, that's
Kutar
nice.
was passing
I
by.
was very happy to hear she got
Upon
that.
seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were
I forgot that
bestowed,
event's still
and
ongoing.
this matter was
I thought that
brought
was limited
before
time,
the
but it's a
king
permanent
of
event, isn't it?
Huh. Any
Or no, it
thoughts
was
after
limited.
reading
You're
that?
just talking about when it was running. That's fine. If it's true, it gives off a feeling of somewhat lonesome feeling.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
But man,
She
I
didn't know
can't
how other
believe
people
the
would
Fate
interpret
collab
her
is getting a
actions.
part 2.
She was probably worried about making things difficult for people.
I gotta
So,
make the decision.
gradually
Do I
Sam
get the
joined
free
in.
Greg or do I get the free
Yes.
Archer Con? Because
Oh,
I already have him at
that's so
E4.
sad.
I'm working on getting him to E5 because I lost my 50-50 on that banner to Fushuan again. But
Now, I can make no such
that means the
gestures
next
of
one I pull on
warmth.
that banner is guaranteed to be
Even if
Archer.
I
So I'll
want
have him
to.
at E5. I kind of like Saber,
Still
just
in.
not as much as I like
That's a
Archer.
bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something.
I'm just wondering,
Barca said
is
he was
the
gonna send
Saber
me
and
to
Archer
Onyx
banners gonna
Hill
go
in
away?
Sanbroni, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Back to Nasha Town. But I am definitely pulling for Rin. 100% I'm pulling for Rin. Especially because she is going to be one of Archer's best in slot supports. Crazy. Unfortunately, that means Silverwolf's getting kicked off that team. Which is a shame, but it is what it is.
There's Barca.
Gig is dedicated Saber teammate,
He's
Oran's
doing
dedicated
an
Archer
albino
teammate. Yep.
too.
Talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer.
Oh, am I
We're all
wrong?
waiting
Is she
on
not?
people, so I figured having a little company
Well,
would
besides
help
Sparkle.
pass the
Obviously,
time.
Sparkle is Archer's best in
Ah,
slot.
so you've been
But it
waiting
seems
for
like
us?
it's going to be Sparkle
Does this
and
mean that
Rin
you've already
buffing Archer
arranged
together.
things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back. We can go meet up with them together. How'd your
Okay.
investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Barca was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
It's a bomb! This looks familiar. I'm sure I saw one of these back in the Golden Apple Archipelago. You know, that region that appeared 1 year. Actually, it did appear 2 years in a row, but fuck you if you didn't play Genshin back then.
That's right.
All right, go
I
get some
understand
breakfast.
She informed you about the relationship
Yummy, yummy
between
breakfast.
the phantom phenomena and Teyvat borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Who could it be?
Introductions are overrated. Especially in cases like this.
Ah, it's him! He finally
So,
decides to grace us
It's
with
not
his
like
presence.
the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a
I
human
love he's
form.
still a hack
I've
guy.
already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Hat guy. Turns out I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumeru Academia. Hat Guy.
Just
Good to
hack
see you
guy.
again, Mr. Guy.
Mr.
I believe
Guy.
we last saw each other on the boat right here.
But they came to not cry together. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
Doctor.
The Doctor,
Knew it.
also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
There's bad blood
I
between
was
Doctor
reviewing
and
our
literally
archives
everyone
and
else
noticed
in
that a lot of
existence.
information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nodcry. But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him.
Probably
there.
not. He wasn't a very big fan of them.
Sure.
Oh, he is going.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know.
They used to be old acquaintances of him before he did the whole, erasing
I
existence
got it.
thing.
The Frost Moon Scions' relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Hey, Ryojin,
Hmm?
are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Fair enough. One other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
He's not concerned. After conversation ends, group splits in 2 teams. Led by Varky made its way to the Kavaki Design Bureau. Experimental Design Bureau. Yeah.
You made it. Who is this?
A comrade in another
A
life.
scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the Academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
He does know those 2 and how they're gonna
The
react, so
Academia's
makes
got its
sense.
eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, The fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nodcry to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Well, he deleted like every other version of himself, so I would assume he probably doesn't give a shit about his other colleagues that aren't him. Hi, Silver. Other Silver, how are you doing today?
To that extent, our motivations align.
I demand curry. It's too early for curry.
Trustworthy people.
But
Now,
you're
back
free
on
to give
topic.
me curry if you
In the
want,
wake of the
Silver.
Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to.
You don't care that it's
but
morning and too
unfortunately
early for
to no
curry.
avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows.
Hello, Sub Scorpio.
Only an idiot would
I'll just
believe
call you
he
Scorpio
doesn't have
Pure. How are you
something more
today?
planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Hydrate. How
Yes.
dare you?
I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the
No.
way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done. Whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the
This is,
first person he can
he's
find to
giving
deal with the
first-hand
fallout.
experience right now.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to Dottore.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now.
I mean, what's he supposed to
So I'll keep
tell
on my
him?
way.
Oh, I used to be the Balladeer, but then I erased my existence, and I no longer... That timeline no longer
You're gonna
exists.
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore.
Columbina's just kicking.
Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
We could have just given you a pseudonym. What did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually.
Alright, it's time for an ad break, so we'll be back in a few minutes, okay? BRB.
And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and
That the world was gonna roll ya?
luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something Ryojin would say. No wonder.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us all this.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams "you are needed" like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
You chat further about interesting moments from Columbian's past, but soon the time comes for you to part.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay! Time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Follow the Sealy. I'm impressed, though, Silver. I was expecting you to riot while I was gone, and you managed to hold yourself back. Oh, we're switching to Durin.
Here you are.
Oh, that guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
Rich coming from you!
Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter?
Rasmapsus!
She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Durin can use the power of the Abyss to affect the world in which the Phantom is located. For example, using on a stone pillar, create a barrier with the Intimidate and Obstruct attributes, which in turn will affect the choice in actually human Phantom.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
We did it! We changed fate.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Not there. Dodge.
Help me!
Phantom's man's end, return to his place of origin.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's a monster ahead! Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
There we go. Easy as pie.
The monster's gone. Is it safe? The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Great. Specific house effect Phantom explosive barrels, causing explosion that can clear obstacles, deal damage faster. However, these explosions cause damage to human fans, so use caution.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Yeah, we did it.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
The rescue's reached a dead end. All that can be done is wait for another chance.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all. Spargana, are you there?
I was gonna see if I could take it down.
What? Hey! Let us out! Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Oh dear. There's too many of them.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues?
Uh-oh.
I no longer have anywhere else to go.
Okay, looks like that's the end of the road. He gives up.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how
I think
we're
it's
gonna do
implied
it.
that
I don't want to give
every
up.
time they fail, they have to go all the way back to the beginning. I think that's what's implied here. Like, for gameplay purposes, we don't have to.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His
reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me?
He's like in a time loop. It's of us.
Huh?
Oh, and now he can see us.
Who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Oh my
Even
goodness.
So, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid, yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
Right not.
I've never heard that name.
What's your idea,
Then
Silver?
what about Sal Vindaknir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only
Free riot
things
time, you
left of
missed
that
your chance
place
for
are
riot
its
time.
ruins.
You should have done it while I was on break.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's
What
a lot
about
of good
unlimited
people in
riot
the
time?
church and the
No.
Knights of Favonius.
Rejected.
And even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess.
Not
right?
yet.
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated and
That's an
weighs
understatement.
heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to
Yeah,
talk
he's
about
not
it,
gonna talk
I
about
won't
it.
press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes, a branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah, but my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
She was a real
After
bitch.
that,
A lot happened. Like a lot happened.
Durin, resisting the influence of the abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy, but no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that, but the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
Alright, break time's over.
The bomb!
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Alright, that was, I believe, the first half of 6.3. Act 5. So Act 6, I believe, is the other half.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the ceiling along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see!
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
Ah, alright then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh,
Well, there's Llama, there's us, but we need a third person.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution.
I have the Moon Marrow, so...
Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions
Oh, so we're gonna
and
cheat.
find a
Hell yeah.
workaround.
Hell yeah.
I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodkrai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
That sounds not
So
sound
we're
safe.
going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Huh? Ah!
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh?
Ooh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
Oh, shit, about that. Okay.
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
You know what? Kavaki transfusion sounds fine.
Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No eating or drinking?
That's rough.
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
How long will they have to keep that up?
3 days.
Oof.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
I'm willing to volunteer.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Compared to having Columbina disappear completely, fasting for a few days is nothing.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Good work, Paimon.
Then we'll start with you first, traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything?
Nope.
How about now?
Nope. My compatibility is probably much higher than she was
And
expecting.
now?
Still nothing.
What about now?
Nothing at all.
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined.
You might be able to
It's
skip
like
the
I summoned
fasting.
a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
That much?
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
Is he gonna get knocked out at the beginning?
I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
How's it going?
Poorly.
Ooh, no, not great.
Facial
I kinda wanna
expression.
puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse, with some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling
The
contest.
metaphor.
I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
Alright, who it gonna be?
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
Okay, not
I'm
Neffer.
getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Not Yehuda.
Whoa! I'm itching all over! Allergic reaction. We can't have that. Huh? Well, are you gonna start a
Just
war?
no.
The
No.
Hexencircle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
That would make sense.
Is something the matter?
Although she doesn't have any blood, so it wouldn't work, actually.
The candidates have to be human.
Yep.
I guess that rules me out too.
Yep.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind.
Itlua.
In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
No.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's
Ah, Lohan.
And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Reikir of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Your mom told me to pick whichever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Because I felt she never wanted to become Kutar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other...
Oh, Arla makes sense.
Then allow me to try.
Huh?
Being a descendant of the Crimson Moon.
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste.
I'm ready as well.
Aw, look at Colin. He's not sleeping.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
With a calm mind, this proved not too arduous. Come, let us enter.
Wait.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate.
She can't follow.
I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength is all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Gonna have to. Alright, Act 6 started. It's been one straight cutscene from when Act 5 ended. There we go. We got a free poll. Let's go. 2 free polls. Let's go. Yeah, we got the weapon. Woo. That's what I'll say after this poll. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, hold on. Let's talk to everyone first.
It's good to know you're all well. Puts me at ease.
Grab that too. Yoink.
I have confirmed that you are all in good health. With that, my work is now complete. Congratulations are in order.
Phantom the Sanctuary, once the sacred place of the ancient Hyperboreans, its grand architecture stood as proof of their devotion to the moons. Yet now, even these crumbling ruins have turned to ash. Travelers should be well aware of the fate that befell them, and the new beginnings born in its wake. Nah, should be fine. Where does her name rest?
Are these people...
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right? Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is? Really a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. Their names no longer mean anything. When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name.
Well, not yet.
We have used every last resource at our disposal.
Columbina wasn't born yet.
All that remains is to wait, patiently and quietly.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us any further.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Columbina. Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
Salvation did not come.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age, they might know Columbina's real name.
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Nicole, nothing to say on the matter?
Yeah, you've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything about our current moon goddess. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help, praying for a new goddess to be born.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover?
Far not.
The moons have left for now, but they would not abandon us forever.
When the moons rise again, we shall receive their protection once more. Even in the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
There's a door blocking this path.
Not a problem. Try this.
Whoa! How did that door suddenly collapse?
This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core, and the device stops working.
Is this our destination?
Impressive.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
Woo! Yeah. We kind of overshot it by a little bit.
The way ahead is blocked by broken rocks. Oh.
Let's try that device again. Remember the door from earlier?
Hey,
So it works in reverse too.
good to know.
The humans we see are all phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating thing.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later.
Fuck! I couldn't ult because I was technically in the air.
Up the ante!
Ow, ow.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise. What do all these paintings mean?
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame. I shared a little of this with Lauma before.
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Sounds like a long story. Maybe it's one to save for when we get back.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale again.
Alright then.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely, down to its very foundations. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities that had to be removed. Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless, the inherent precariousness of this arrangement would soon be revealed.
Nibelung returned. Yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame, a battle for dominance between Nibelung and the heavenly principles. Discord would soon emerge between the 3 moon sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung, for it was he who first hung the moons in the sky. Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer to ruin. There was no telling where it would lead, especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss. Nibelung
What's your
would
idea?
eventually discover their disloyalty. He had all 3 imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the heavenly principles.
What? Weapons?
Yes, the very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror into the hearts of all living things. And although the heavenly principles and the 3 moon sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to Tevat. It is possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed as an intentional breach of the peace agreement.
Then,
Regardless of who knew what, when, the heavenly principles shattered 2 moons and flung the other beyond the skies. Whether the goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, nobody knows. But this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer belonged to Tevat. The rejections slowly drained their power until eventually they passed away.
So that's the full story.
that's sad.
You say the moon ceased belonging to Tevat from then on. Why then would Columbina be born here?
That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. You could see it as the 3 sisters' dying wish. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
I see.
If the final fate of the 3 goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same grave danger. Our investigation has yet to bear fruit. We must hurry.
All right, it is time for an ad break. So BRB. All right, we're back, and once again, I'm surprised Silver didn't take this opportunity to riot. Crazy. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
It's just... Yep.
Off we go.
Not an actual real area you can go. Rayagos and Manixathes.
Why do the creators of this world no longer show mercy upon their people? Remember his words. We must change our fate with our own hands.
They're not an Artea.
Should we trust him to keep his promise?
We have to. There's nothing else we can do.
Wait, that's odd. Who is he?
Is something wrong?
Watch it be Ether.
No, not really. It's just that over 30 possibilities emerged in my head, so I can't be sure who he is. It's been too long. My memory isn't as sharp as it once was.
Okay. 30. Wow. Impressive.
Whee. Just want to make sure there's nothing down here first. Heals over, I got this idea. What? I feel like you must have accidentally pressed the up arrow key before hitting enter. You just set the same message again. Oh, I was supposed to take it. Oh, the penalty is just a little bit of damage you take. Thought it was gonna like make me respawn and do it again.
We're finally here. Guessing we'll need to activate this thing?
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got closer, I sensed that the Kuvaki within it flows unimpeded. It should be functioning normally. The only issue is how to activate it. It's looking a little worse for wear.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using those?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look for some cores.
The core.
Think you can get away?
Up the ante!
Walk up, then jump down.
Okay. Sounds about right. Wait, where it's yeah. Want to give it a second try? Let's go. Give silver ice cream? No. No. Did I have to bring the core down with me? I did. All right, hold on. Gotta go back and grab it. Yoink. Whee.
That should be enough cores. Let's head back.
Do I gotta take one and then come back for the other one? Seems to be what I gotta do. There's one. And the other one.
The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Paimon sees our destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go.
Headless.
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moons. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our moon goddess back home.
All
The
right.
assumption being, of course, that we can find her first.
I've got a question. The moon's beyond the sky, right?
That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you?
Exactly. It might have been corrupted by the abyss.
And yet, she has no choice but to return. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? We've explored everything we can. And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer to learning Columbina's name.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said was...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with.
Wait, it doesn't have to be her true name. It just has to be a name she identifies with.
Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Or maybe.
Is it not also possible that she has never had a true name? Not at any point in history?
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to accept that that is the truth.
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense that we're aware of. Perhaps she was never granted a name at all.
But does that mean there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just gonna disappear and there's nothing we can do about it?
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question?
What about, huh?
You all seem to be taking this in completely the wrong way.
What do you mean by that?
Well, just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't mean she can't have one now.
What?
Lush stream.
Think about what Alice said again.
She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
There you go.
Are
Enjoy
you
your plus
saying
stream.
what I think you're saying.
There we go. You want us to grant her a name?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then all we have to do is create one, no? It's like...
I'm tired.
Yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, Hermione"?
Miney. No, I wouldn't.
But what about now?
I would.
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time. When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, but what they symbolize. And of course, whether that resonates with you. Ether. So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were to call out to her in this moment,
Columbina.
what would you say?
Columbina.
Columbina.
Paimon would call her Columbina too.
Well, she has long forsaken everything that Kuthar represents. I think from now on I should call her Columbina too.
Well, it sounds to me like you found your answer.
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time, and not for lack of trying.
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were offered? How could you have come to an answer you felt was finally correct? Oh, it all makes sense now. This has Alice's fingerprints all over it.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a real name?
Oh
to
my
begin
goodness, Alice.
I can't say for sure, but I can definitely imagine her chuckling in satisfaction somewhere right now, saying, "Ah, what fun."
Llama, your antlers!
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
Yeah, we did it!
The power within what? The name?
Our hearts.
Yes. So, the thing is...
What's wrong now?
This is so annoying. I really want to explain how
Oh
the whole thing
no.
works, starting from the founding principles of Teyvat and... Oh, I could talk about this for hours. But... Deep breaths, Nicole. Deep breaths. You're an angel. A sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight.
Okay then. Sorry for asking. Clearly a bad call on Paimon's part.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
Then it is agreed.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Prayer Night party ever!
And at last, we will send her home.
Confirming friends, everyone splits up to look for Columbia by calling her name. You choose to visit the place where you first met.
I can barely move anymore. My consciousness is fading away. Have they come back out? I'd love to see them one more time. They didn't make it.
Oh.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is...
Columbina! Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name,
Looking for me?
Yay! We did it! We did it!
I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia.
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, the things that this name stood for slowly began to change. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me.
How much she's changed since we first met. She never used to share her innermost thoughts.
What is it? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you. So, where's everyone else?
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try calling your name.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient ruins.
Huh? Wait, so you were...
Yes, I was there. Not physically, but my consciousness was still holding on. I followed you the whole way.
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Do you remember?
Oh, so that's what that was. I could have sworn I felt someone pat me on the back, and deep down I think I knew that it was Columbina.
Let's go. We don't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But...
Hmm?
Before that, could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina spreads good news to your friends by the way of small animals and Kuenki. Since not everyone speaks Critter Sign Language, some friends took longer than others to get the message, aka Barca.
Columbina. Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Ha-ha! Just in time for Moon Prayer Night. It's good to have you back, Miss Columbina.
Yeah, we were worried sick.
Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now have a name that belongs to me.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Where's the second half from? You added it yourself?
That's right. It means...
Born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean born beneath this world.
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that the Moon Prayer Night celebrations in Nasha Town have already begun. Don't you want to enjoy the festivities?
There's so much to see and do. And some of the ambient lighting and entertainments were sponsored by the kind souls in the Hexencircle.
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodoko?
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us, and for helping me find my name. It's nice to finally hear your voice.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do. And if you ask me, spiritual treasures are far more precious than material ones. Chests are all well and good, but this was what it's all about. Ah, so satisfying. Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person. But don't worry, we're with you in spirit. We'll be celebrating right along with you. Keep an eye out for the Hexencircle's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope Bea in this time.
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino, Nefer, and their crew are setting things up as we speak. On that note, Nefer, about that request I made.
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Wonderful. In that case, Traveler?
Got it.
Huh? Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best Moon Prayer Night ever.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy? Happy Moon Prayer Night. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Oh. Ah, I see. Bunch of people dressed like her. So no one would suspect her being the real her.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Turning Nasha Town into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what Nodcry, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Aww.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot. This feels like the surprise of my life.
You like it?
I do. I never imagined I'd ever get to enjoy Moon Prayer Night with everyone so freely.
If you're happy, we're happy.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not your usual style, Lauma. Is there something about Moon Prayer Night that enhances what's in your head as well as the antlers on top?
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
Huh? What's everyone doing here? Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited.
Isn't she always quite excitable?
Not like this. This time her excitement seems more serious. Seems like she's had a major breakthrough. She said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have some fun.
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion stall.
and I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come with once-in-a-year opportunities.
Hold up a second. Where's Varka?
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Marshtown.
That's Mondstadters for you. They know what they want when festivals
Gotta
roll
get
around.
the bows.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there and have some fun. You'll definitely get a warm welcome at every stall. Oh, also, take this map with you. It's a guide to the festival.
Oh. It's a bit more in-depth than I thought.
The Frostmoon Scion stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals to celebrate too. Over there is the Hexencircle section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nashitown local specialties, including... Actually, forget that. Better if you go check them out for yourself.
Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun.
Enjoy your moon prayer night.
You're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first?
It's fine, don't worry. We'll be nearby.
Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. We'll be right with you. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And don't forget to stuff yourself with all the delicious festival food.
We'll probably run into each other while we're browsing.
All right then. Off I go.
Fun.
Where should I go first?
That's when we know we're at the end of it. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, we gotta call it there because I got some stuff I have to do later today. So, we're gonna call the stream there. So, thank you guys for stopping by. I don't know what time I'll probably be home tonight. So there may or may not be a stream tonight. If it's not tonight, then probably tomorrow, depending